So we're gonna have 3 videos in one today, starting with a review and a packing demo of the Bellroy Tokyo Totepack Compact. Then we're gonna look at the behind the scenes footage from my recent professional video and photo shoot for my collaborative bag with Vous, Pouvez, Dormir dans le Grange. And remember, that bag is out on November 6th. And then lastly, we're just gonna talk a little bit about ducks. This is the Bellroy Tokyo Totepack Compact, a beautifully designed, small, yet versatile everyday carry backpack. Let's check it out and pack it up for a typical day out. Thanks to Bellroy for sending me this bag. And if you love this thing as much as I do, be sure to snag one for yourself using the affiliate link in the description, as it helps out the channel. The Bellroy Tokyo Totepack Compact comes in at 16.5 inches by 12.6 inches by 3.9 inches with a total capacity of 14 liters, and the bag weighs 1.5 pounds. It's made with mostly Bita nylon, which is a Bellroy proprietary 100% recycled fabric. It comes in 4 different colorways: Raven, Navy, Bronze, and the Everglade you see here. The Bellroy Tokyo Totepack Compact is going to run you $179 US. So now let's check out all of the backpack's pockets and features while packing it up for a typical day out. Everyone's gonna pack this thing out differently, but this is what I would typically bring, so be sure to envision what you would bring along while watching. So the first thing I noticed about this bag is the great color here. I love this Everglade green. Bellroy does always have really nice colorways for this bag, including this one we're looking at today. Also, you can see right here on the front, you have some nice little subtle Bellroy branding, and this material is going to match the material you're going to find here on the zipper pulls as well. So consistent throughout the bag, which is really nice. But yeah, this thing is pretty tiny, coming in at 14 liters is what they say. Now, I would say that's probably a little bit generous. It's probably going to be a little bit less than 14 liters, and you'll see as we pack this thing out, it fills up pretty quickly. So a bag like this is going to generally be used for everyday carry, going back and forth from the office, and yeah, a little commuter bag like this. Definitely not going to be for personal item only travel. It's gonna be way too small for like a weekend trip or anything like that. But I do think it is a really great option for going back and forth to the office and just kind of that everyday carry. So let's pack this out. And we're gonna start with these 2 front pockets. So pretty large front pockets here. Zipper goes down almost the whole way, a little bit of space here at the bottom. If we open up this one right here, we're gonna have a large pocket. And then we're gonna have a little divider in here. It's a smaller pocket up top. This is like a stretch, like padded fabric here. Yeah, it gives you a little padding in here if you want to put something in here for a little more safekeeping. So let's do that. I'm actually going to put in my handheld video game. You know, I always like to carry one of these, especially when I'm commuting to and from work. It's great to play these on the train or the bus. So let's take this and we're gonna put that in this little padded area here, just so we can protect that. And then behind there in that space, this is gonna be a great spot for something like a notebook. So we have our field notes notebook and pen right here. We're just gonna slide that in there. That's gonna fit really nicely in that side pocket. And then on the other side of the bag, we're gonna have a pocket the same exact size. This one, there's not a divider inside here, so it's just a big open pocket, but you'll also find a key leash in here. So of course we will take our house keys and we're going to put these in here for the day. Now there's Obviously some more space in here so you can put other things besides just your keys. I'm gonna put my AirPods because I will want to have quick access to these, especially when commuting, so I can listen to something on the train as well. So those will go in here really nicely. This bag is nice because you can just kind of sling it around your body, and then you have like quick access. So you can open this up in the front, grab it, whatever you need, take it out easily. So there you go. Those two front pockets are now packed out. So let's look over here. We have these nice handles at the top. These are actually really, really nice handles. Easy to carry this if you do want to put that into a tote mode. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. It's super easy. But actually, before we put these straps away, let's talk a little bit about these because they are pretty thin. It's not going to be the most comfortable carry, this bag. So this bag looks really, really great, but I would say it is, yeah, not the best when it comes to comfort. These straps are very, very tiny. They don't go over your shoulder much, so this part of the strap will kind of almost like dig into your armpit. So just be cognizant of that. I honestly prefer carrying this thing in the tote mode. But yeah, also a little subtle branding right there. I do love that Bellroy branding. They're really good at doing that. But yeah, putting this into tote mode, all you do is you take your straps down here, you unbuckle, just like that. There you go. Pretty easy. And then you're gonna do the same thing on this side. And then you take these, kind of just fold it like that. Yeah. Pop that open. And then your straps tuck away back here in the back of the bag. And you just snap that closed. And there you go, you're in tote mode now. Like I was saying, honestly, this is kind of the way I prefer to carry this bag because it is not too comfortable on the back. Maybe some people with smaller frames. I mean, I'm 5'9", so not the tallest either, and it's still kind of uncomfortable on me. But if you are, 5'5" and below, maybe it's going to be a little more comfortable on you. But for me, I prefer carrying this tote bag mode like this. Also nice for the train to have this option because, if it's a busy train, busy bus, you can put it in this mode, kind of just put the bag on your lap then like this, or carry it on your side instead of putting it on your back when there's going to be a bunch of people around you. All right, so let's look into the main pocket now, which is our third and final pocket of this bag. And you're gonna have some other kind of organizational pockets in here as well. But let's start with this, a little message from Bellroy. This bag is designed to move with you through your worlds and the little moments in between. We hope you travel well together for years to come. So yeah, a little marketing mumbo jumbo there inside the bag. But yeah, here we are inside here. Let's start packing this out. And we'll start with this back area. This is your laptop sleeve here. And this bag, like I said, is pretty small. It's only going to fit up to a 13-inch laptop. So I have my MacBook Pro here, put that in, and that fits really nicely. Good padding here, does have a nice false bottom. So yeah, it'll protect your laptop really well in there. Also, you're gonna put all sorts of iPads in there as well, but yeah, only up to a 13-inch laptop. So be cognizant of that when purchasing this bag. Next, let's move over to the side of this main pocket. So you're gonna have two big water bottle pockets. You're gonna put, water bottles, umbrellas, those kind of things in here, but you have one on each side. I'm going to bring my Swell water bottle. And the reason I like to use this, especially when going to the office, is that I can put my coffee in the morning and then fill it up with water later on for the rest of the day. So it's a good hot and cold option. So let's slide that down in there. You can see that fits really nicely in there. So we're packing this thing out pretty well. But as you can see, even just putting the computer and the water bottle in there, it's taking up quite a bit of space already. So like I said, well, this is advertised as a 14-liter bag. Probably smaller than that. I think that's pretty generous calling this 14 liters. All right, so next, let's go ahead and fill up this other little pocket in here with my charger for my laptop. So we have this little pocket, pretty small, nice little like stretchy mesh material, but it's not gonna fit much. I think basically we're just gonna be able to fit this charger in here. You might be able to fit a little bit more. Of course, if you wanna bring a tech pouch, you know, that's a good option too if you do carry more tech than just that. But yeah, we're filling up pretty quickly. So we only have a couple more things to add in here. And since this time of year, you know, it's starting to get colder outside, we're in the fall, I'm gonna bring along this little chore coat from Uniqlo. I love this one. I've been wearing this for years. Uniqlo has the best stuff for cheap. Yeah, their quality for how cheap their stuff is really great. So I'm gonna slide that right in there, just in case we need it, if it gets cold, coming back from the office late, something like that, and need to wear another layer, it will be there in the bag. So yeah, we are almost full, but we're gonna have a little more space up top, and this is where you can kind of put in a tech bag if you want to. If you need those extra accessories, you can put something like that, a tech pouch on the top here, like a smaller sized one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my bento box. So this will have my lunch in it. Yeah, that kind of fits in here pretty perfectly. We'll zip that up. That's gonna be about all it can fit though. And yeah, we are packed out for the day. So let's talk about what I do and what I don't like about this bag. I love the look of this bag, the color of this bag, and the overall vibe of this bag. You will look cool wearing it. Now, unfortunately, when choosing a bag, it's not all about the looks. The straps on this bag are just not comfortable. The main pocket is kind of awkward because the zipper really only goes across the top of the bag, so it's kind of hard to pack it out. And with the water bottle pocket inside the main pocket, things get very tight very quickly. And at 14 liters, I really wish this water bottle pocket was just on the outside of the bag. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you found this video useful, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more like this. Yo, Ryan.
What's up?
What's up? All right, so my brother's here from New York. This is Ryan. He's a cinematographer. We'll get this way. Living in New York, but came here to help film some of the content that we're making for the brand new Out on the Lights, Vous, Pouvez, Dormir dans Grange collaborative backpack. So today's video, we're just doing a little behind the scenes for that. What do you got, Ryan? What kind of camera?
This is my red Komodo. Little travel pack I was able to bring on the plane, and it should be fun.
Hell yeah. So we're gonna do a bunch of shots today. We're gonna do some film photography too. And I'm just gonna film on this little action camera, some behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, bringing you guys along. Sick. Here we are, getting some shots. Out and about, really nice day. A little too bright.
It's very bright.
But we're figuring it out.
We also haven't taken any pictures yet either. Yeah, just take a picture.
Let's see how we did.
Kind of cool.
Oh yeah. Cool. So we got some close-up shots now. Got a couple far aways, a couple like following shots. Now we're gonna go try and do a time lapse. We're gonna go over towards the bean because there's just like a ton of people there always, and we're gonna try and check that out. What do you think, Ryan? How do you think it's going?
It's a good day. It'll be a lot of fun.
I think for the light and everything, we're doing the best we can. We only have like limited time to be able to shoot. Super light out, but we're figuring it out. Yeah, sweet.
But yeah, I want to try doing that.
Sneak attack behind the scenes filming. He's not used to that. He's usually behind the camera. All right, let's go to the people. All right, reviewing some footage. Here we are. Next to the bean. So basically what we're doing is we're shooting a 30-second kind of like more like hype video, which will be used kind of as a commercial within all of my upcoming videos, pushing the bag, which will be really sick. I'm excited for that. And we're shooting a couple short form videos, like 15-second ones for like Instagram and those kind of things. And that's the majority of what we're doing today. We also have to take some stills too for the website, which we're kind of trying to do towards the end here. We got a couple hours left, but yeah, super psyched.
People are so scared of cameras.
You're good, yeah. We're just taking shots of this here.
No, I want to watch. I'm a photographer.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to be in no picture.
We appreciate it.
Okay. I was like, no, my hair's not done. Don't do it. Promise.
I promise.
We won't have
You're
your
not in it. Thank you. You too. Everyone trying to sneak out of the shots. Pretty cool to see cinematographer at work. Much better than my typical YouTube videos. Although I try.
Of you swinging it around.
Yeah, we can do that.
Actually, set this up so I can do that better. Tried some real art shit.
What do we get there?
Some real art shit.
Alright. What a good day. Look at that little boat. I want to be on that little boat. Gotta get one of those little boats. Keep watching these videos so I can get one of those little boats.
Let me get full of BTS. There we go.
Someone's filming me. Someone's filming me.
Wait, keep holding down.
Alright, here we are. Still filming the vlog. But Ryan's getting some BTS of me filming the vlog, and I'm getting BTS of him filming the video. If that makes any sense at all. But here we are. Things are looking good.
That's kind of cool. Can you see it?
Just, yeah, carry it around and everything. It's good though, it definitely worked for today, I feel like.
Yeah.
Alright, we're wrapped up. Finished up the shoot for the day. Now we're gonna go back Gonna look over some footage. I'll show you a little behind the scenes of that too, see what we're looking at. See if we got any good stuff. All right. Ducks. I like the way they waddle, the way they burrow their face into their bodies when they sleep, the sound of a good quack. Did you know ducks can move their eyes independently and can sleep with one eye open? Or that they have different accents depending on their habitat. City ducks have louder quacks than country ducks. Or that they have incredible visual memory and are capable of recognizing individual human faces. There are so many reasons to like ducks, but what I like best about ducks is the time I get to spend with my daughter watching them.